What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Mom and Son Show.
I'm still the mom.
And I'm the son, and today we have an awesome episode. We've been gone for a while, and we have so much to catch up on, including Buzz Lightyear in Tomorrowland closing down. Will they
Ooh.
reopen? We don't know. The new updates on the parade, and we have new bands showing up for the Wine and Food Festival. You don't want to go anywhere because this is a hot, hot episode. Stick around. Before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out. And Mom, we have been gone for quite some time. How have you
Absolutely.
been doing?
Oh, I've been traveling, going to the Smoky Mountains.
Smoky Mountains, which sounds
Smoky
very,
Mountains.
very boring. Nobody wants to go there, especially over summertime, but that's okay. But we're going to jump right into it because that's why, not to skip you, Mom, because it is very, very exciting. It is very, very exciting. But we're going to jump right into it because you guys came to see what we know about Buzz Lightyear closing down, the new electric parade and the route, and also the Food and Wine Festival, what new artists are being actually played where you can listen to them. So let's jump right into it, Mom. Can you see the screen, Mom?
Not
Give me a
yet.
second. Give me a second. Nope, you see me probably.
Yep. Now it
There we
gets
go. How about
defrozen
that?
for the rest.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Perfect.
Vacation
Before,
memories, as I said.
real quick, we're gonna go over where mom, my sister, my aunt, my uncle, and cousin were at Pigeon Forge in the Smoky
Pigeon Forge
Mountains.
in the Smoky Mountains out in Tennessee. And the week before that, I was actually up in a cabin with my daughter's in laws and had a great restful time up there. Did a lot of work, but a lot of resting as well.
Sounds great. Moving on.
Okay,
Uh,
moving on.
my wife and I went with my other sister and my brother-in-law to the Banff National Park up in Alberta, Canada. We went to Washington as well, Washington State. Had an amazing time, but you didn't come to hear that. We just wanted an
Yep.
excuse of why we were not on every single day. But we
It
should
was
be
worth it.
back for a little bit.
Okie doke.
Closings.
All
What is
right.
closed, Mom?
So Big Thunder Mountain's still closed, but they're making progress. And Journey of the Little Mermaid. Now, this is the ride that's in Magic Kingdom. It is not the new show at Hollywood Studios. They're closing July 21st, reopening July 27th for their maintenance.
Gotcha. Moving on.
So, Rivers of America, Tom Sawyer Island, and Liberty Square Riverboat will be closing July 7th. So you only have a couple more days to get those in.
July 7th, and this is where they're going to empty out, fill up, and make the cars land.
I'm not so sure they're going to empty out, though.
Oh, you think they're going to leave the moat?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Probably not, because that's why the
I'm
permits were to
I'm pretty sure the permits were
yeah,
to fill all that land.
yeah,
So
yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Buzz
And
Lightyear
then,
closing down, everybody. It's over. See you, Buzz Lightyear.
okay. No, the reason why they're closing is they're updating it to the newer technology. You're going to be able to hold the guns, the lasers, and the targets are supposed to be more interactive. So hopefully that'll be open not long in 2026.
So if you want to be a galactic superhero or a space ranger, this is your chance to do it before August 4th, because after that, it will be a completely different ride, and you'll have to
Correct.
learn the other cheats to do it on the new ride
Exactly. And you learn those very well.
very
And for
quickly.
some reason, I really have been searching. There still has been no indication as to when Dumbo's indoor playground is going to reopen.
I don't think
So,
they're in any rush. There's
well,
just
the problem is it's summertime and families with young kids. It's a great place to go and have the kids enjoy themselves in air condition, and now they don't have that
Yeah, but
option
it's
as
not a
well.
money maker. Like if this was a popcorn machine, they'd get it up and running tomorrow. But it doesn't make any money, and it keeps them
Not if they have
away.
fires, they're not going to get them up and
It
running.
keeps them out of the heat, where then they don't buy water or soda, so then they don't make money. So Disney's actually smart in keeping this
Okay,
closed.
moving on.
Probably won't be reopened.
Moving on. Astro Orbiter is reopened and it looks amazing. Nice coat, fresh coat of paint. Probably rides smoother. Let's hope. I haven't been on it because
Yeah, it's
it's
a
an
carny
awful
ride.
ride. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
June 27th. And Hall of Presidents just reopened to June 30th.
Yep, saw that.
So they're back open.
Can't tell you. I'm again. I don't know the last time I've ever been in that, but maybe next time I'll have to go in and check it
We
out.
go in to listen to the choir.
Yeah, that's as
So
far as we make it.
So Test Track is reopening July 22nd without a virtual queue. Cast member previews are going on now until the 10th. However, AP previews start, annual pass holders, July 13th to the 20th, but then you need a virtual queue of a virtual need to be enrolled in the virtual queue. Have to have a park reservation at Magic Kingdom in order to get that virtual queue for the 7 a.m. However, if you're trying for the 1 p.m., as long as you have a reservation to any of the parks, you can access that virtual queue.
So just for the preview, you need a virtual queue, and then when it actually reopens, they're just going to do the regular line.
And the other thing they're doing is Test Track is now going to be tier 1 in the Lightning Lane system, and Soarin' is moving down to tier 2.
Whoa, that's awesome. That's actually big news. Big news.
Yep. So more accessibility for Soarin', I think.
Yep. Cool. Sweet.
So then this is interesting. The Main Street station to Fantasy Station, it's going to be doing a shuttle mode back and forth. So there's not going to be a stop at Frontierland. So that starts July 7th. That's right around the corner as well. So it basically goes one place and then turns around. So they're redoing these seats so that they can move either way. Oh. So that way you're not riding backwards.
Cool. That's a good idea.
Which is nice. Yep.
Smart.
Yep. It's a great idea as opposed to just shutting it down completely.
Yeah. Yeah. Because people like that. It's a nice, boring ride.
I used to like it, but the last time I went on it, it was so hot. It wasn't very comfortable.
Yeah.
The parade, something they're going to do new. The parade used to start out there by Tiana's Bayou and then come to the front. They're doing it reverse. They're going to start at Main Street. So it's going to come out where the fire station is and then go and end at there by Tiana's. This way, if you think about it, the crowds, it should be a lot easier because a lot of people wait for that parade and leave. This way, as it starts in Main Street, those people already see it, they leave.
That is so smart. And I never even thought about that. But that's probably why there's such a huge debacle at the end because the parade ends right at the front.
Yes.
But
so
now
it's
that
going to
it's
be
doing this,
interesting.
that's great. What a great idea.
Yep. Now, the other thing to remember is you have to have park reservations in order to get into Magic Kingdom once that parade starts. So in July 20th, you need to have Magic Kingdom reservations.
Yeah, and if you're watching this video and you're trying to go this weekend, I'm sure you've heard of it by now, but there is a tropical depression, I guess, or pretty bad storms coming your way for 4th of July. So it's going to be a horrible 4th of July viewing at the parks. But as I always say, if it's raining and horrible weather, that means the lines are going to be light.
As long as it's not lightning and raining real hard, most of the rides will still be open.
Most of the rides are in Magic Kingdom are inside anyways. So, you'll be good to go.
Yep.
Food and Wine Festival. This is always a great food and wine festival. This is my wife's favorite festival because she loves food and she loves wine. And when you put it together, wow, you get a mix for her.
So there's a lot to talk about, but today the only thing we're going to talk about is the Eat to the Beat schedule with the performers that they have, and they have got a wild lineup.
And if you want to see the dates, they did release the dates of when they will be performing. These are just the people who are there. And as we all say in the Baja Men down below, if they don't play Who Let the Dogs Out, man, we are going to throw tomatoes at them.
So the way that it's listed is pretty much in the order that they're going to play, although the dates aren't there. But from what I read, the primary performers will be there between, I think it's either Thursday and Friday through Monday. But during the week, Tuesday through Thursday, they have local bands that come in and play. I didn't know that. So
yeah, that is cool. Yeah, Bowling for Soup, great. Smash Mouth, All-Star, let's go. Yeah, so we can see ourselves at some of these. That'd be fun. I don't think we've ever actually sat down.
We sit at the American Adventure at the picnic table.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it's still, you can still hear the music.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh.
All righty. What's going on?
I was just moving you over because I had to. Oh, that's it. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've been gone for so long, and it's a very quick show today. That's great.
Obviously, we didn't want to bore
skipping
them.
over some things. It's crazy.
Well, we didn't want to bore you, but there was a lot going on with the rides and the parade and the food and wine.
and we decided to get you in and out. How about that? In less
Yeah,
than 10
yeah.
minutes. Mom, do you have a joke for the day, or did we forget about the joke?
I have a joke.
I
Do you
love
have a
this.
fact?
I do not, because I completely forgot that I do facts these days. So I'm going to owe you two next week.
Okay, we're going to hold you to that. Okay, so why doesn't the sun trust umbrellas?
Something
can't
about
see
getting the
this.
rays through.
Nope,
I don't know.
because umbrellas are too shady.
Nice.
Like that one? I can't
Yeah, I
see
feel
your
like you've
expression,
used
but
that one before.
I have never used it.
I feel like there's been some shady thing that you've
I
used
have
before.
never used it. Prove it.
All right.
Prove
Well,
it.
I can't prove it, but
Yes, you can. You can go back to all the other shows.
definitely not. We're over, I think, 200 shows now, right? So
We're
not
getting there.
happening.
Yep. Yep. We're over 2 years. That's for sure. So
All right,
anyway.
guys. Well, remember, please like and subscribe. It helps our channel
Mhm,
out, and we will have
mhm.
more information on. Hopefully, we'll be able to do the test track preview pretty soon. That'll be
Yep.
awesome, and we'll bring you
Yep.
more information on that.
Have a fantastic 4th of July. Stay safe. We're going to be rained out, I think, here.
Oh yeah.
So if you are in nice weather, enjoy it. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I'm the
Oh,
mom.
and I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.